Hello, sir. I had some small technical issues, but anyway, let's start. Who cares about technical issues? Hello and welcome. I decided to make this, old school, just reading chat and communicating type of stream. As a background, I'm gonna be doing some mindless activities in Red Dead Online, which is basically means pretty much any farming, any PvE, like collector role, trader role, all this stuff. And we'll be focused on the chat. Yes. Hello guys, welcome. I see a lot of comments in the chat already. Hello. Don't forget to place a like if you like this stuff. Order supplies. Let's order supplies, and meanwhile we'll be grinding collector roll and materials. So, and obviously we're gonna be talking about, recent news. Some people say it's lack of news. I actually disagree. Because yes, not Rockstar, but Take-Two on their conference call haven't said much. But the numbers that they shared are talking much better than anything that Strauss-Zelnick could have said. I'm gonna explain this later, because I've made this video saying, oh, it's a good sign for Red Dead Online, and people are like, what, it's not a good sign, you just clickbaiting. But because Take-Two haven't said anything about the future updates, but in my opinion, people underestimate the numbers that Take-Two shared. Because they sold over the last financial quarter, which is October, November, and December, they sold 4 million copies of Red Dead Redemption 2. And you might say, well, like, who cares? It was like 39 million sold, now it's 33, nothing's gonna change about that. Not exactly. Because you see, 4 millions per quarter is by far the best result that this game ever had, obviously despite the first quarter when they just released Red Dead Redemption 2. It's even better, much better result than when Red Dead Redemption 2 was released on a PC. So they have insane amount of new players in both Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online. And you might say, well, but like, why would they care? Because with this, these new players will stop playing, like, relatively soon. And if they want to get them back to the game and get the money from them, they need to release update in, let's say, from 3 to 5 months from now, before these people will forget about Red Dead Online completely. So it definitely increases chances that we will receive something in the future. I'm not saying that I'm predicting we will necessarily receive something in the future, because still we're talking about Rockstar here, right? Oh, Ella, actually now it's time to read comments, because I wanted to have some sort of a discussion. M says, it's because of sales, though they don't really care. Well, they care. Because sales are extremely good. Extremely. It's a really big amount of new players. Zaya says, who cares about numbers? If there is no content for the games, then there is nothing to talk about. Well, just see ya. Like, what can I say? If there is nothing to talk about, you know that there is no content in the game, right? I was not clickbaiting, I was not saying that, well, there is a new update today, let's discuss it. No. It's just a discussion of how I see the future of Red Dead Online. Because I was extremely pessimistic before this conference call for 2 reasons. First of all, I was sure that like no one will ask about Red Dead Online, just because, you know, there are some more important topics to discuss, like purchasing Zynga, GTA 6, GTA Expanded and Enhanced, fixing Trilogy, and so on. However, this question was actually asked, and it surprised me. It's a good sign. You know, not the answer, because answer is like super stupid. It's not an answer. They don't answer. And when they say something, usually it doesn't matter. Just like, oh, we had these big updates and that's why we sold 4 million copies. No, it's nonsense. You sold 4 million copies because of the 50% discount on all the platforms. As simple as that. These updates, which are not even updates, have nothing to do with it. So who cares? But the numbers talk, and the fact that investors are asking about Red Dead Online and how it's going and what about its future also talks. You see, answers that Take-Two especially doing on Rockstar posting usually it's a white noise, as they don't really matter in most cases. They're generic, they have only one goal, to say something but not to give any sort of information at all. And they usually, you know, how to say it? They are making things to look much better than they actually are. It always happens. I'm listening to these conferences calls like for a few years now. It's always the same. Zero actual information, maximum, you know, attempt of look better than you actually performing and so on. Anyway, let's read chat because I promise that I'm gonna be reading chat. KM2LibW says, I would even pay money for not gold for new DLC if they sold it. Exactly. That's another interesting point of view. Because you see, we all know that economics in Red Dead Online is broken. And by broken, I mean like, take a look. 589 gold bars, $85,000, and I'm definitely not the richest person in this game. There are people who are farming collector role like every day for more than 2 years now, and they have like insane amount of money. Never gonna spend this amount of money. But knowing that they have a lot of new customers and potentially returning customers, Rockstar might actually change, you know, monetization system basically. And by change I mean something like DLC with, you know, some good DLC with heists, with characters from the story mode, and sell it for real money. Or invest some new currency. I mean, we already have 4 currencies in this game. They can make another currency. Why not? Because they don't care. But the bottom line here is, there are a lot of people who are willing to pay real life money for the new content. And there is no single way that Rockstar and, you know, shareholders are not understanding this situation. For example, Red Dead Gremlin says $915,000, 22.5 thousand gold bars. Maybe you meant 2.5 thousand gold bars. If you really have 22,000 gold bars, I mean, there is a high chance that you kinda used glitch back in the day. Not saying that it's necessarily true, I'm just saying that, like, it's too much gold. Old slow coach actually saying the same. Is that legit, Gremlin? If so, that's insane. I mean, I'm not quite sure if it's legit. Again, don't want to, you know, blame anyone, but, or not blame, but accuse anyone, but it's really suspicious. Oh, 2.2 thousand gold bars. Well, yeah, 2.2 is definitely legit. If you have so much money, why not having so much gold? Sasha says, "Caught what? Caught? I said caught because there is a it's cat in Russian. By the way, here is my cat. Place a like if you also think that he's sleeping in a cool way. You cannot hear that, but he's sneezing. How it's called? Sneezing, you know. No. He's doing these sounds. Anyway, speaking of my most anticipated, not quite sure if it's a correct word, but it sounds smart. Anyway, the updates that I would like to see the most in Red Dead Online is definitely, there should be two components, at least. First one is properties, and second one, and they should be like pretty expensive, okay? And the second one is robberies. Bank robberies, specifically. Snoring, thank you guys. Yeah, he's snoring and extremely loud. Obviously, microphone cannot catch that sound, but look, it's pretty loud. Calamity says, also 2.5 thousand gold, old gold legit played since May 19. Yeah, I mean, look, I've earned 600 gold bars on Xbox, and the same 600, not earned, but saved. I've spent a lot of them, obviously. And the same amount on PC. And I'm not even, you know, hardcore grinder. Most of the time in a game I'm doing some weird stuff, like dragging alligators. Here you go, woman.
Hey, you know that old burnout town at northeast? Pleasance? Looks like some of them hill folks stole someone over there.
Yeah, stop talking. I will rescue you. Please.
You're saying yes?
Yes, I'm saying yes.
You're a better person than me.
Yes, I am. Get on. Oh, I need to rescue a stranger. I was not listening to her. John Keel says, Lowman role would be great and Rancher also an extra character slots. Extra character, like, guys, let's be honest. There is no need for an update, to make an update for Rockstar to add extra character slots. I have no idea why extra character slots are not in the game already. I mean, they should have been added like long time ago. Okay, stranger, I'm here to save you. Don't worry, don't panic. Apparently, these NPCs were not actually planning to fight or something. I mean, extra character slots should be in the game without any updates. They could add it like extremely fast and easy. I don't know why they are not doing it. As for Lowman role, I mean, in my opinion, Lowman role should be added only with some sort of I know it sounds stupid, but bandit role. So there should be some like conflict between players who choose Lowman role and a bandit role, and you will have to choose. You can choose only one role. Rescue the stranger. Hey, stranger, what's wrong with you? Where are you going? Stranger. Hey. What is he doing? Stranger. How can I rescue him if he's just going away? Mahu says 50 to 100 player servers. Yeah, that would be cool. I know that Red M, which is Red Dead Online RP server, some of them has like you know, more than 100 characters, you know, character servers, player servers. From what I've heard, it's not that stable when they have so much people, but maybe it's so far. What's your cat's name? Let me type it in the chat because it's basically his name is Johnny Depp, but in his passport is something like this. But it should be Johnny Depp. It's just person who were giving my cat a name was not really good at English. Maybe it's Johnny Depp in German, I have no idea. Jerry Larry says, Red Dead Redemption Online is over, sadly. Well, the thing is, it looks really... It will look really weird if considering this data, recent data that we received, amount of sales that they've made in the last quarter. They will decide to not to shut down Red Dead Online, because it's not gonna happen in a long time, but start supporting it, because they will lose a lot of money with this decision. I'm gonna explain you why. It's not only that we have a lot of new players right now and new customers for them. The most importantly, it shows that there is a insanely big potential for selling Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online with even bigger discounts. And who knows, at some point they might, sell it to Epic to make it free to play for like a month, only on Epic, and make a lot of money from there and make a lot of new customers, just like it happened with GTA. Because, I mean, if 4 million people bought Red Dead Redemption 2 for $30, imagine how much people will buy it for $12, for $10, and so on. So, I mean, it's not correct way to say, because, like, I want to say that, like, oh, it's for Rockstar is gonna be a really stupid decision now, considering, this new data, to give up on Red Dead Online. But Rockstar is making a lot of stupid decisions, so who knows. Lucky H says, properties aside, what interesting mechanics would you like to see? I would like to see properties with farmer role, obviously. In my opinion, properties should be connected with some businesses or activities. So let's say the most obvious implementation, but not the ones that I really like, is to add property in which you will have to plan a heist, robbery. So, just like in GTA Online. It's kind of lame, but better than what we have right now. But the other options are obviously farm, maybe some other businesses, who knows. 901 shotgun. I wanted to ask you this. You said Pavel is not Russian. Is he from Ukraine? No, I mean, Pavel is not talking not Russian, not Ukrainian language. None of those. Because, you see, there are a few reasons, but when he's trying... I actually said all these reasons in the video, but, like, to me it's obvious that actor who was a voice actor for Pavel and don't know probably any Slavic language at all. Okay, so, I don't know, this person doesn't look like he wants to be rescued, but let's try to rescue him with brutal force. Okay, bro. I cannot pick him up. No, I can. It was lagging. Uh-oh. Dude, I just need to rescue you. What's wrong with you? Nah, I cannot pick him up. Let's try to lasso him. I feel like they should add a gang hideout property. I'm not quite sure how gang hideout property would work. W says, if Red Dead Online becomes a cow milking simulator, I'm deleting the game. I don't know, like, it's a new content. If you don't want it, you don't play it. Like, what's the problem? Some people will enjoy this type of... Because, Red Dead Online is a pretty slow game. It's immersive, and it's like, and having a farm with all this also immersive mechanics, just like we had in the epilogue, right, will fit this game extremely well. I just think, I mean, I rather hope that farms like the ones that we had in the epilogue are not in the game because of the old generation console problems. It's just, you know, old consoles are not strong enough to work properly, considering the fact that it's peer-to-peer connections. So, okay, I abandoned this stranger. I tried to save him, but he didn't want to. So, like, it was his choice. So anyway, I was saying that Red Dead Online is pretty immersive, and adding another immersive mechanic will make sense. And I mean, it's not like you're gonna be forced to go and own a farm and milk cows if you don't want to. Cat, release a stranger and be done with it. I let him go. No, I actually have not let him go. I just left him to die. But who cares? He didn't want to be saved anyways. It was his choice, I repeat.
But it can be made to be cheaper, huh?
Cheaper.
Good. A fine aroma. I would drink this myself. A good sale. Excellent.
So, no new news about the game from developers. There was no news for a long time. No news at all. They have not said anything. And you know what is actually weird? They even stopped posting this every week when they were making previously weekly updates, which are not even updates, but I mean, they called it at the first place. This weekly events with bonuses, they were always making a post on Twitter at the same day. Yeah, and yeah, now we have these monthly events instead, but they still continue to post every week, like, oh, here you go, you can get a free poncho, go check this newswire post that we posted like almost a month ago. However, they are not posting it now at the same day when this new discount is happening, new bonus. Like on this Tuesday, they posted it by my time at Wednesday already, like late at, almost at the morning my time of the next day. So they cannot even post this new information in time. It's really weird. Anna says, hello cat, do you think they will bring back the weekly updates? No, I think they will not. I mean, I was always curious if these weekly events even giving them too much, you know, of a result. Because you see, the thing is, for a new players, weekly events, monthly events, it doesn't really matter. They have a lot of content to see, new content to see, new experience. And for, you know, veteran players, weekly events also don't really matter, because, like, why do you need this discount on a warmint rifle? Like, why do you care? You already have all the weapons, or at least the weapons that you need, all the money, so like... These weekly events were focused on beginners, but I'm not quite sure if beginners really care if events are weekly or monthly, so Rockstar decided to change it. Maybe they testing it. But, I mean, to be honest, I think that for Rockstar, weekly events and monthly events will work pretty much the same. I mean, I would personally see weekly events because, like, it's kinda as if I were a beginner, right? Because it's kinda interesting to get every week and see maybe now you can buy something, maybe now you can buy some roll with a discount, maybe now you can grind a little more money. But again, I think difference for Rockstar is insignificant because new players will still be playing and like veteran players mostly disappointed with these weekly events anyway. The bad thing about how they changed weekly events to monthly events, in my opinion, is in the fact that they like basically told us, oh, we don't really care about this game anymore, and we don't even want to make some new post every week. And even more, in Newswire, they're basically using old pictures. They stopped making new pictures, even. So it's like pretty good sign of how they care. That's why I dislike monthly events. Not even monthly events, but you know, this change from weekly events to monthly events. But if done properly, monthly events might work as too, I guess. One Touch Play says 60 FPS Red Dead would be great, I guess. Yeah, it will be great. I mean, we have to first see what kind of improvements they will make for GTA, for Expanded and Enhanced, because they're promising a lot. But as always, I'm not quite sure if they will really deliver, because they are promising RTX, ray tracing and 60 FPS and like much better quality and so on. We will see how it works. But if there will be like just a simple update for Red Dead Online that will make it 60 FPS on new consoles, it will be great. Because, well, the difference is pretty significant. Like, pretty significant. So we have 150 likes. Thanks to everyone who placed a like already. Remember, no likes, no Tahiti. Blaine 271 says, why won't Red Dead Online let us buy wagons or boats? Again, it's a question that like no one has an answer. It would be so cool to buy wagons and boats, but you know, I think they plan to attach it to some sort of a new role. This just like with a bounty hunter you can buy a wagon technically, and with a trader role you can buy a wagon. So more wagons, I think they were planning for new roles. And same boats, like if we can imagine some sort of a new legendary fisherman role, not legendary but just fisherman role, and maybe with some legendary fish, who knows, it might be an upgrade to naturalist role, it might be an upgrade extension to trader role. But in any way, I think they plan to add boards for such moment, and then they just, you know, stopped putting a lot of effort. Would be so cool to have a rancher role, yeah. Cowboy Bebop says, cats should go to Tahiti in real life. It's amazing. I have no doubts that it's pretty cool on Tahiti in real life. Who knows, maybe someday I will visit it. When was the last significant update for Red Dead Online? Well, depends on what do you mean by significant. Because a lot of people will tell you that the last significant update was more than 2 years ago in 2019, and it was Frontier Pursuits. Well, because technically Naturalist is a pretty big update, but like not many people will call it significant. So yeah, for quite a lot of time we had no big updates, but Blood Money was the last thing that we can call an update, because on their investors call, Take-Two are talking about 4th part of Quick Draw Club, Halloween Outlaw, not Halloween, Halloween event and Outlaw Pass, and new Call to Arms maps as an updates. So they say, oh, we had these awesome updates in Red Dead Online, and that's why we have more players now. And then they actually specify that it's for last part of Quick Draw Club, Halloween event, and new Call to Arms. And none of that is really an update, obviously, but they mentioned it as updates. But again, I repeat, it doesn't really matter what they say. It's just like, you know, just like usually with people, it doesn't, usually it's not that important what person is saying, it's more important what he's doing, and you know, if there are some actual numbers and results, how he's working, these numbers are more important if we're talking about some employee or someone who you work with. So numbers and deeds are more important than words. And as for numbers, I repeat, I really see it as a extremely optimistic sign, because I mean, you can just find a graph how much Red Dead Redemption 2 copies were sold in a different period of time, and like this 4 million is the best result they ever had, beside, you know, the initial start of the game, which is obvious. It's even better than when it started. That what shocked me. It's even better result than in that quarter when they released the game on a PC. And it's insane. So there is nothing here. Seems like there is some collectible, probably on a tree or something. Oh no, it's some sort of a flower. Okay. Maybe it's in this dead tree. Yeah, it's in a dead tree. I love this. Tricky collectibles. Investor call was not a win for Save Red Dead Online. I mean, what you were expecting? Some investor to ask about Save Red Dead Online hashtag? It was never the purpose of this movement. I mean, you should expect some realistic outcomes from your actions. And the reason behind Save Red Dead Online was to get attention and to tell everyone around, including investors, that Red Dead Online is in a bad shape now. Because otherwise they will just listen to investors, investors will just listen to Take-Two, who will say that, oh, Red Dead Online outperformed our expectations, we had these awesome updates and blah blah blah. And that was the reason of Save Red Dead Online movement. To make it clear to everyone, including investors, that it's not true. That Red Dead Online is in a bad shape. And the fact that even during this time, when Take-Two announced purchasing Zynga, announced GTA 6, Rockstar announced GTA 6, probably GTA 6. When they have a lot of questions about expanded and enhanced, about the trilogy, they still found the time and reason to ask about Red Dead Online and how it's performing, you see? Okay, dude, get in. I kinda lost previous stranger. Get on the horse. Yes, I can. Get on the horse. What's wrong with these people today? I mean, strangers are not willing to be saved. It's the second dude, and he's like really like, oh, maybe I will go on your horse. And previous one just run away. This stranger has a lot of patience. Yeah. I mean, at least he got on the horse and now I can save him. No one wants to ride on your horse. Well, it's kind of weird because, you know, this horse is beautiful. By the way, it's a Shire. I know that someone will ask about it, so I'm just answering. It's a Shire horse. He's waiting for permission to get on the horse. Well, since our character cannot speak in Red Dead Online, it will take a long time for him to hear a permission. Jack Y says, hello cat, good afternoon. For me it's evening, but good afternoon to you. Hey cat, you enjoying Red Dead Redemption 1? Yeah, a lot. I mean, obviously mechanics are extremely outdated. And, you know, the plot is pretty simple. It's more simple than in Red Dead Redemption 2. Is like this old school type of a plot for games. But level of dialogues and characters, in my opinion, is better, is higher than in Red Dead Redemption 2. So it's a different experience. And yeah, John Marston is an awesome protagonist. Unlike in Red Dead Redemption 2 again. Because for some reason they decided to make him much more stupid, uneducated, and overall lame in Red Dead Redemption 2. John Marston in Red Dead Redemption 2 and in Red Dead Redemption 1 it's just two completely different people. And you might say, well, it's because it was 1907 and in Red Dead Redemption 1 it's 1911, so he kind of developed, he grew up and so on, but nah, people don't really change that dramatically in his age. And especially considering the fact that he was like living a simple life of a farmer and not like he went to university or something. And I mean, just listen to these two characters, they're completely different. You know what, let's go and get daily dose of spray in the face. Can you stop here for a minute? Yes, ma'am, I would like to be sprayed right in my face.
Examine. Lots to look at here.
I'm surprised. I will be back. Don't worry.
Remember to keep your heart open.
Ma'am, I said I would like to be sprayed.
You seem a little more
Okay.
centered now. Good.
Probably she just haven't seen it. I guess. Anyway, I will go back to her later, because now I will spend some time grinding materials for a trader role, and then we will see. MA57 says she didn't want to do it in front of the stream. Just like pretty much every woman I was talking to. Salty jokes, sorry. Jesus Garcia says, haha, no spray for you. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of bad. I feel kind of bad, and even, you know, I'm offended. Like, she sprays everyone, but not me. Why? What's wrong with me? Troy Bemoon says, is Red Dead Online dead? Well, you see, usually I'm kind of giving some sort of an answer like, no, but it's super close, it's almost dead. But I decided to change this answer. Red Dead Online is dead. Is Red Dead Online dead or not depends on what kind of player you are. How long have you played in this game? If you are a new player, no, Red Dead Online is extremely alive. It has a lot of, you know, things to offer and a lot of new content. If you are a veteran player, well, it's not like you will see something new in this game, and so it's up for you to decide. Can you consider it as a dead game or not? If you somewhere in between, well, the answer is also it's somewhere in between. Okay, so we're gonna, you know, get ready to meet Harriet. Amberlita says, Red Dead Online is as dead as you want it to be. You see, actually, the answer to the question if some game is dead always depends on a player. So it will be different for different players. But there are some, you know, numbers looking at which you might say if game is dead. So Anthem, for example, was dead. Fallout 76, despite the fact that it was like pretty bad game at the beginning, not well received, it was never dead. And it's still not dead. And Red Dead Online, according to numbers, is doing extremely, like, surprisingly good. It's far from being dead. Again, not only from these new numbers that we received, but like from, if you will look at the graph of concurrent player in Steam, because we don't have any other data to analyze, you will see that, well, actually Red Dead Online is doing okay. And it always was super weird to me, like, how little correlation there between updates and amount of players in Red Dead Online. It's extremely weird. I mean, just take a look at the graph. And same actually applies to GTA Online. But to Red Dead Online in a bigger... it applies better. Oh, actually, I cannot carry more than... Oh, wait, let me... Oh, no. Let me check where my camp is. Because it's probably... Yeah, it's super far away. I need to replace it. By the way, super awesome bonus. Huge money-making opportunity. You can change the location of your camp during this month of February for free. How do you like this? Big update. Anyway, let's go. Do you think there will be a future in the next consoles? To be honest, like, it's the only hope, you know, for the future, for big future for Red Dead Online. The only hope is that Rockstar are just waiting for the next console generation to be more widely used. And then they will, you know, add all this stuff. And actually, that's why they are not adding anything cool all these years, because they don't want to use, you know, they want to have this card. They want to play it later, once there will be a perfect moment. And new consoles, releasing Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online on the new consoles will be such perfect moment. But who knows? As time goes on, this actually this looks less and less possible, unfortunately. What's the best role for money making? If you're talking about dollars, it's obviously collector. If you're talking about gold, it's obviously bounty hunter, because other roles are not actually giving you gold. Well, they give you gold in form of achievements, in form of daily challenges, in form of experience, because every 5 levels you receive a treasure map, and basically, you know, treasure map is equals to 1 gold bar on average, but like only bounty hunter role gives you gold for actually doing missions. Well, there are technically also missions for Moonshiner role and story where you can also earn gold, but I'm talking about these missions that are core mechanic of this role. Seth King says, howdy PBCat and everyone, how is it going? Chilling, talking, reading chat. Jesus Garcia says, remember when camps didn't work, so you just was stuck with a horse full of carcasses? Yeah, I remember it perfectly. And the fun, it's not a funny thing about it, but now it might look funny, but back then it was not funny at all. Is that this camp glitch was in the game for a long time. So basically there were like no way to place a camp. It just disappeared and that's it. And it was like for a really long time in the game. I'm not quite sure when it was finally fixed, but I believe even after Naturalist update. XX Gator ZXX says, hello cat, I just joined. Hello to you. Welcome. We're just chatting here. Doing some grinding at the background. Guarma heist would be awesome. I mean, pretty much every activity on Guarma would be awesome. PvP mode would be awesome. Heist would be awesome. Call to arms on Guarma. Just imagine call to arms on Guarma. I mean, this fort, and you should basically, like in a story, you will have to defend this fort, and there will be warships, and there will be enemies attacking you, and you can use cannons. It's gonna be like really cool. I mean, again, like Guarma, why it's not in the game? They can definitely add Guarma as you know, some sort of a content. I mean, still my favorite here is Call to Arms, and it can be done easily. Yeah, obviously I would like to see some robbery heist on Guarma more, but I mean, they need to develop some new mechanics for that. But Call to Arms, they can add like right now. It's just not a big problem for them, if they want to. cannot find you know, these perfect animals, 3-star animals. But again, if we're talking about these times where animals were broken, it was hard to find any animal. Not even 3-star. I remember after Moonshiner update came out, there were like way less animals. But then they turned on snow, and at that exact moment on my Xbox One, animals completely disappeared. Like there were no animals at all. I wanted to find an alligator, one alligator, to test one thing. Something about daily challenges. I was recording a video and I needed to kill an alligator. Anyway, I was looking for alligator for 15 minutes and haven't found a single alligator. I mean, back in beta, these alligators were spawning in such amounts that it was kinda hard to go through La Grasse. And then I was looking 15 minutes for one alligator, and since that moment I stopped playing on Xbox and completely moved to PC. Unfortunately, late I had to move from PC back to Xbox because of cheaters, mod menu users who were chasing me, but anyway. Till that time animals were already fixed. But I just imagine how many players who don't have a PC and have only console left the game because of this situation. And again, I remind you, animals disappeared in December, and they fixed this problem. And not even completely fixed, because there were like still some issues, but they fixed it in July. It was the end of July, I believe, when they released Naturalist update. Maybe it was end of June. No, it probably was end of July. Angry Aussie says, Moonshine update was a mass extinction event. Yeah, exactly. Not only, you know, animals extincted, but players as well. I'm pretty sure. Magnat asking, Cat, what do you think? Beaver costume works? Yeah, but only if you don't have only if you have a male character, but it still works. And it always was like that. It always worked on a male characters only. Jesus Garcia says, back in beta, or maybe it's Jesus, because it's a Spanish name. Anyway, back in beta, you would find 3-star cougars and bears by bear claw in tall trees. Now that's not even a deer spawn there. Like, really? They removed cougar spawn from there? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I was finding a cougar there like not long time ago. Before Blood Money, but last year. Use hunting wagon. There is no reason to use hunting wagon. Hunting wagon is a good like a wallet to store legendary animals and regular animals and pelts. But like if you just hunting around your camp, hunting wagon will only slow you down. Go there and see if it's true. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go and check that cougar spawn. Because back in beta I was using it quite a lot. Not only in beta when Frontier Pursuits were released, I was getting cougars there too. So we need to go to Manzanita post. Manzanita. By the way, hello and welcome to everyone who's joining. We have 353 viewers right now. Just saying, it's just, you know, talking stream. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it was here. Somewhere here. Let's go and check it. There should be a cougar. Can I still get that 10 free gold bars? As for beginning of 2021, situation with these 10 free gold bars for two-step verification was kinda weird. Because they stopped giving them automatically. But, uh-oh, there is a bear. Anyway. But when people were contacting support in English, pretty much everyone received these 10 gold bars. And when people were contacting support in Russian language, like from what I know, like people were saying later to me, they were not receiving 10 gold bars. So, because probably different support acted differently for some reason. So, as for now, I don't know, to be honest. I was not checking it for a long time. I guess they still giving it. And there it is. Here you go. It's still here, so it's still spawning. Oh, no, no, no. Shit. No, not. He won. Or she. And, what's this? Let's go back and, let's go back for revenge. Cats are always killing me, I mean, I don't stand a chance. Hey, kitty cat, where are you? But at least we know it still spawns here. Okay, where is this cat? Where did it go? I'm afraid it's hiding and it's gonna kill me again. It's a raccoon. It just disappeared. Okay, I thought some weird sounds. I thought that my cat is doing some, but no. Andrew says, Cat, I actually had 2 legendary animals spawn in session last night, maybe 3 minutes apart. Well, it's possible if it's a different 10 animals. There is a cooldown between animals of you know, of the same animals. So cougar or bear. If you killed one of the legendary bears, even in the Harriet's mission, it will not spawn to you in a free roam for 72 hours. If they have not changed it. Okay, so cougar kinda disappeared, but previously it worked like this. You go here, you kill cougar, then you ride like a little bit in the forest. And then you go back and cougar is again will be on the place. Cat 1, another cat 0. Yeah, 1-0. Easy. Let's try again. Oops. Okay, no, it's not anywhere around. I don't see another cougar. Maybe I forgot something. Oh, maybe I needed to do something to make it respawn. I'm not quite sure anymore because obviously I was farming this cougar a long time ago. But there was a way to make it spawn like non-stop. You were killing one. Oh, there is a grizzly. Okay, I'm not gonna die from this grizzly. I'm gonna shoot him right now. Here you go, grizzly. I mean, it was me or him. He would probably just kill me. Let's skin this grizzly. James says, you probably have to live for a while. I'm not quite sure, but I remember that it was super easy to make this cougar spawn in again and again. Look, I was just going, like, not too far from the spawn point and then just going back. Maybe horse also should move with you. Well, anyway, let's try again. Oh, we have a elk. Now the squirrels have run to Harriet. Yeah, now Harriet should know about, you know, my adventures. Oh, there is a deer. I ruined it. But where is the cougar? It's weird. I mean, I certainly remember that cougar was spawning here, like, non-stop. Not quite sure. Not quite sure what am I doing wrong. But anyway, at least we know that it's still spawning here. Let's move our camp because it's free. Best location, like, maybe not the best, but my favorite is Great Plains.
You can go back wherever you came from.
Everyone says it doesn't work anymore. Maybe this was changed. Maybe there is some cooldown on this cougar now. So if someone killed it, it will not spawn for you and for anyone else for like 15 minutes or something. But I definitely remember that it was like super easy to spawn it again and again. Try putting a bite. Bite is not spawning animals. It attracts animals that already spawned on the map. That's how bites working. That's why they are useless actually in Red Dead Online. But okay, I guess I need to complete the mission. There is an easy way to make this resupply. You just order supplies and change lobby. And when you will log in into the other lobby, you will receive the supplies and additional materials. But I'm gonna do a mission for now.
That fall into our possession, well, I think I'd be willing to bend my ethics just this once. The rest, I leave to you.
Milan says, only in solo I used to spawn them constantly. Yeah, maybe they changed something, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, for sure I was spawning them, these cougars, in a public lobby. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, we have to go to Blackwater and steal. I'm gonna use some fun weapon. Nitro Express, elephant rifle. Oh, you are saying bite. It sounds like bait. Oh, bait. Okay, thanks. So I was talking about baits. Predator baits and so on. There is a daily challenge for Bonnie. Go for her now. I I was visiting her on the previous stream. And this mission is extremely boring. I don't know why they added it. No, I mean, I know why they added it. It's a fun service. And additionally, it kinda... The weird thing about this mission is that Bonnie in it is like a Bonnie from the end of Red Dead Redemption 2, not from the beginning. Boom. Boom. Not so fast. I like how they tried to kill me with bare hands when I have an extremely powerful elephant rifle. Let's get out. Killing in style time. Yeah. Elephant rifle is kinda cool weapon in a way that it's just stylish. It's not effective. You don't want to use it in PvP or in PvE, or I mean, if you're looking for the most effective weapon choice. But if you're looking for some style, for some awesomeness, well, it's cool. Michael says, but Bonnie needs you. Okay, okay. I will go and help her. But I just want to make this clear. This stranger mission is lame. Just pretty much any stranger mission, just like most stranger missions in the game. And they need to work on stranger missions, I'm serious. They need to change them. Payout system should be changed. They should make them a little bit more interesting from the gameplay. Okay, maybe it's not necessary because they are for beginners and it's like an introduction. But they should change the payouts. And they should remove this stupid mechanic in which other players will be told by the game to attack you when you're doing stranger missions. Because, like, only beginners are doing these missions. Like, why would you tell other people to kill them? Who is Bonnie?
Nice work.
Bonnie! Oh, I was thinking about Sadie. Bonnie, I will go and help her. Yeah. I missed it completely. Sorry. I need to go to Bonnie McFarlane. So yeah. Let's go. But with Bonnie is also kind of weird because in 1898 she should be much younger than she is in Red Dead Online. I mean, she should be like 12 or 14 years, something like this, old. Because in 1911, when she meets John Marston, she's less than... She's like, I don't remember how old is she, but less than 30 years old. But now let me show you Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. How you doing? Like, look at her. She pretty much the same as in Red Dead Redemption 1. Maybe a little younger, but anyway. Do I look like someone who wants to make money? Okay. Yeah, she looks younger, but not significantly.
I haven't got the time. Or you just looking for work? Talkative one, ain't ya? We're trying to get packed up. My father wants to go on a trip.
I'm gonna Google how old Bonnie is in Red Dead Redemption.
He's never run away from anything.
Bonnie McFarlane.
At least that's the way he tells it. Now this. Mabel, please pack all my dresses and both the guns.
Yes, Miss McFarlane.
Sweet girl. But to call her a village.
Bonnie McFarlane, born in 1884.
The wagon, it's gone.
So she's 14 here.
Well,
Right here,
that's what
this
gone means.
woman,
Cannot find it.
girl,
Well, actually,
is
I'm
14
going
years
to
old.
doesn't, but let's
Look.
not get lost in semantics. Any clue as to where it might be?
I suppose.
She was born in 1884, according to Wiki.
He was riding through some nasty country.
God damn it. Excuse me.
Yeah, she's 27 in Red Dead Redemption 1.
You wouldn't mind trying
Oh,
to find
sorry,
this damn
sound
wagon,
of
would you?
game is
I'll pay
kind of
you handsomely. We're
quiet.
very short-handed right now. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I removed the
And good luck.
sound and forgot to make it back. So yeah, she's 14 years old. Yeah. Okay, so we have to go to the search area. She doesn't look 14 to me. Yeah, she looks much older. It's weird actually that a 14 years old girl is given these missions to unknown killers. Gunslingers, let's call it this way. Okay, so we are in a search area. I must admit I was not listening to her at all. I was googling the information about how old is she. But I guess we have to find something. Obviously we have to find something. Like maybe a wagon or whatever. Well, let's go and search. Yeah, since it's a stranger mission, payout will be like insignificant. Oh, here you go. What? Oh, that's what we were looking for. Time to some fancy kills. Boom! 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 Headshot with elephant rifle. Boom! Fancy kill time. Oh, another one. I mean, say whatever you want, but these executions with shotguns, with elephant rifle, with pretty much every weapon, they are awesome. They are super cool. Okay, so now we have to deliver this card. Yeehaw! Let's go. No likes, no booms. So what my cat is doing, he's sleeping. Whee! Oh, I hope I'm not gonna break this. Here you go. Okay, apparently it was not an NPC. It was an NPC, but it was not a hostile NPC. Yeah. For a second I thought that it's, you know, someone who attacks us. A bad guy. Like, oh no. Like this one. You all gonna die. Unfortunately, without painted black, this weapon is like not accurate at all. Let me show you these executions. These cool executions again. Okay, here you go, buddy. Awesome. Do 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 do. Wendy Artist says, that happened to me too. I mean, that happened to every one of us. Like, sometimes you just ride on the frontier, see someone, kill him because you think that he's a bandit, and turns out that he was not a bandit. In fact, it was a 90 years old woman. But who's not guilty of making mistakes, right? Frontier is a dangerous place, unforgiving. Okay, so we helped Bonnie, but I don't see... Oh, yeah, there was a daily challenge. There was a daily challenge. And now we helped her and her father. And we can go. We can go now. Actually, I wanted to see Harriet. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna use fast travel. I will go to the Harriet that is right here. These executions are hilarious. They are aggressive for no reason. But they are cool. They're really cool. How old is Sadie? I don't know. I would say that she's like 20 something. Actually, let me Google it too. Sadie. My bet is that she is like 25 at the beginning of Red Dead Redemption 2 story. Okay, Sadie Adler. Sadie Adler. Where is her birthday? I don't see any information on her. All Wikipedia is saying is that as of 1899, Sadie is a slender young woman, likely in her late 20s or early 30s. So there is no information. But I would say yes, she's something between 25 and like 30 years old. So we're talking about Sadie now, because Bonnie is... Apparently, my webcam disappeared. Turned off. But we will continue in this mode. Where you cannot see me, but only can hear me. Frozen face. Yeah, frozen face time.
Well, I will certainly be keeping
Okay,
my eye
Mrs.
on you.
Mrs. Harriet. No, she's not angry. Again. Why?
You're all covered then?
What's wrong with you, Harriet, like today? For some reason she refuses to spray me. It's not cool. It's not cool.
Trust in nature, friend. Don't forget.
Pimp Will Diesels. Pretty cool nickname, by the way. Anyway, he's saying she's 30. Well, I mean, she looks 30, but considering, you know, the fact that Bonnie is 14 and how she looks, like, I would say that women looked a little bit differently back then. So, like, probably she's younger. They nerfed Harriet, I don't know. I mean, let's kill some animals in a brutal way. Destroy them with elephant rifle. It's not a hunting anymore. It's just acts of pointless murder. Oh, so it's not an animal. Nah, not gonna kill the horse. Maybe Harriet is so polite because I killed few people. It's like, you know, when you kill an animal, she's go mad, but when you kill people, she's go, oh yeah, but I mean, it's a funny guy. He kills people. I like it. I don't see any animal around Harriet. Arthur was older at 34. Actually, Arthur is 36 years old in Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, so here we go, here we go. Eastern Wild Turkey. Bam! American. Boom! If you switch lobbies, she will spray you. Not quite sure if it works this way. Let's test it right now, because I just destroyed 2 animals with my elephant rifle. Oh, there is a person. Hey, bro. What's wrong with you? We have a fight club here.
You don't know who you are. That's the problem.
A little bit, you know, it's a cheesy play, I know. But, like, if you want to win, you use everything you can. Where is my hat?
These poor creatures
He
have
hit
been
me first. He hit me first.
I have
Now let's see if Harriet is still
no
mad.
any of this.
Nah, not again. Not again.
Okay, if that's it.
Uh-oh.
See you
It
soon,
seems like I'm
Hope.
surrounded by some enemy players. And we're gonna have a fight now. And I have a build that is not made for fighting. So I will just run away. I mean, I killed him 1.0 and I'm running away. Retreat! I mean, definitely I'm not gonna fight in PvP with this. Actually, it's not a pure PvE build, but it's mostly PvE. You must shoot domestic animal like cats. No, actually, she should have sprayed me anyway. I killed a lot of animals for my camp. I killed a few animals here and there. It's a dead horse. Look, it's a dead horse. It's some player's horse, and it's dead. That's weird. Horse, wake up. It's like someone killed this horse. It doesn't look like an NPC's horse. That was weird. You know what we have to do if we want Harriet to spray us for sure? Oh no, he has an upgraded lasso. I could just, you know, release my. Oh, it was that dude. Like, why? Why he was not shown on the map as a target to me? I need to get Karkana fast. No. Here we go. Here we go. And I want to get on a position. I was not playing. It's 1-1 now. I was not playing in PvP or with a controller. Actually, I was not playing in PvP in any form for a long time. But I hope that I can shoot them. So, where are you? Where are you? Let me fast change. I'm gonna die now, but I need to change it fast. Okay. Okay, where are you? I'm gonna go and search for him, because 1-1 is not something that I can just... you know, be fine with. My weapons are not clean. Cat, use a slippery bastard. Oh, yeah, actually. Slippery bastard is really cool. Oops. I killed another bird. I don't see them. It's really weird, because if I remember correctly, like previously when someone was a red dot, he would stay a red dot for longer. Is it that dude or not? I'm not quite sure if the dude is like the one that killed me. I think. No, let me wave to him. Yeah, I almost killed. I was super close to shoot some dude who's not even hostile. Let me use some better. Wet your whistle. Wet your whistle is the best emotion you can use when you see strangers, because you like drinking with them. Yes, FSMC Ymir, I'm drinking with you. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I can check lobby. Actually, yeah, I forgot about all this stuff. I don't remember the nickname of that dude, but so there's no way I can find him. But there are no red nicknames in the lobby, so I guess maybe they left. Maybe they are not red nicknames again. But I mean, 1-1-1 is like a fair fight. Not really fair fight, because he attacked me first both times. Okay, so here we go. Oh no, it's just a bear. It's just a bear. Yeah, he left. Like, whatever. Would it be under recent players? Yeah, actually, she should be under recent players. But I mean, I don't really care. I mean, I'm not gonna jump on a different lobby to chase him. Probably he left. That's a type of behavior that I don't respect, because he first attacked me, then died, and then just became blue and attacked me again. Not cool. Actually, you know what? Since he's left, let's try to test the thing that someone said in the chat previously, that if I will switch a lobby, I will get attacked by Harriet. Let's try it. I will get sprayed by Harriet. I don't think it works this way, but let's check it. Let's go to free roam. I think I'm not gonna get sprayed by Harriet, but who knows? They don't stay red for long. From what I remember, he should have stayed red for longer, because he attacked me first, and it was like, how much? One minute since we were fighting. They turn blue very quickly now. Well, probably they changed this system, Umberlita. I'm telling you, I was not fighting in free roam for quite a long time. I actually was not meeting any griefers for a long time. Okay, let's check the streak with Harriet. I received some letter from Madame Nazar. Okay, let's go to La Grande. Why don't you play showdowns? The main reason is that if I will go play showdowns, I will have to, you know, watch on the game, not through a screen in OBS. I will need to change my main monitor to the entrance which is connected to Xbox. I don't know if I explained it good. But it's just, you know, it's simpler for me to play this way. And in showdowns and in car racing, if I'm playing GTA, it's not working, because delay is, you know, noticeable. No, she's not spraying me, so this thing is not working.
That's that then.
This thing is not working. Is the player base dead yet? Cybotic says, well, surprisingly, player base is far from being dead. If we're talking about numbers, they're like pretty impressive for Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online at the moment. She likes you now. Yeah, I mean, she always attacks me like when I want to check the prices, you know, once there were weekly updates. I always was searching for discounts, and I was always visiting Harriet as well. And she always sprays me. But not now, when I want her to spray me. Why you want to be sprayed? I don't know, I wanted to get sprayed on a stream, but she refuses. She's not... Maybe she's not spraying people anymore. Maybe she changed. Can you get your webcam back, please? No, I cannot because it lost all the charge. Lost. And it turned off. So... I forgot to charge it, to be honest. I usually charge webcam before the stream, but this time I forgot. I had quite a few technical issues today with stream. Unexpected for me. I mean, like, technical issues are usually unexpected, but this one were definitely. Remember, one like, one pour. Take a dead carcass and lay it at her feet. Let's try this. I still think that it's not gonna work. But let's try this trick with getting a dead carcass of an animal, by the way. Not of a person. Because she don't care about people, only about animals. And lay it in front of her. Boom! Minus raccoon. I'm not quite sure if it's gonna work. But let's see. Smoky Potato says, love your channel and your content. Well, thanks. Maybe she's glitched. Who knows? It's possible. Cat, have you tried pointing your handgun at Harriet to scare her from spraying you? Well, it's definitely not working. I tried. I tried and it's not working. Harriet will definitely slap creeps. And gas as well, not only trips. Okay, let's try to throw a dead raccoon into her.
Good.
Hey, Harriet.
Now for some muddling.
I have a...
Are you trying to offend me with that?
No, I'm not
Because
trying
it's
to
shiny
offend you.
stuff.
It's a gift. I cannot throw dead raccoon, and I cannot talk to her when I have dead raccoon.
If you insist
Okay.
on being part of the problem, I want nothing to do with you.
Here you go. I'm sorry. I'm laughing. It's just funny. Apparently she don't care about dead raccoon.
Don't, please.
Okay, Harriet.
Mind that
I just killed a raccoon, you know. Maybe she haven't spoke with Squirrel or something today. Skin it in front of her. Okay, I will try to skin it in front of her. Hey, Harriet, look.
And
Here is a dead raccoon. Oh, I cannot skin a dead. Oh, I can. Wait a second. Just gonna. Yeah, nah. Here we go. Harriet, look.
What did you do? What did you do?
It seems like this will work. No! she literally was just screaming. What did you do? What did you do? And
You didn't forget anything.
I did not forget anything. I just skinned a raccoon in front of you.
Remember to
Yeah,
keep your
she was not talking to squirrels today, so she don't know that I'm killing animals here and there. Apparently. You know what always works? I'm gonna show you like this little trick. If you want to get sprayed by Harriet like with 100% probability, that's what you need to do. Okay, here we go. You sedate an animal. Wait. You should sedate an animal and then kill a sleeping animal because it's like the biggest sin in the universe. You even decrease your honor level. And now let's go and check. Because if she's not gonna spray me now, I will be 100% sure that Harriet is just bugged. Let's try. Now it's a moment of truth.
The scales of the universe will see justice for
Blah,
your
blah, blah.
cruelty.
Yes,
Monster.
yes.
You think
Mission
you would find out?
accomplished.
You're no better than that savage
Yes.
Macmillan.
Easy. Victory. So, that's a method. If for some reason you want to get sprayed, that's always works. Sedating and then killing an animal. I mean, it sound cruel, but I was killing an alligator. He's pretty dangerous. He would have killed me. It was like self-defense. And yeah, Harriet works. Harriet is not broken. Harriet is on her duty. Oh, I guess I found another flower. Nice. Pick up this flower. Harriet effect, just like axe effect. Yeah. So mission accomplished, boys and girls. We did it. Just like good old days, smoky potatoes. Exactly. Everything works perfectly in Red Dead Online. Just like it should. Just like it should. You know what, guys? Since my camera turned off anyways, I will probably start the stream right now. We talked, we discussed, we tested Harriet. Maybe it sounds kind of weird, but we did. And she works. Now we know it. And with that being said, thank you for... let me actually show you emote that I'm usually using. Thank you for joining. Thank you for visiting this stream. Thank you for thanks to everyone who placed a like, as always. Oh, I just wasted this alcohol. And thanks to all my Patreon supporters. Of course, you could have seen their nicknames on a screen. So, stay healthy. Like, subscribe, до свидания. Hopefully we will have something to discuss in the future, but like it's not that likely. Anyway, I will continue streaming Red Dead Redemption 1 in the nearest days. I will stream GTA RP maybe next week or maybe this week, who knows. And I will complete finally my big guide on GTA Online, because I I cannot finish it for like a month.